Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors in Oakland.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And Dirk Nowitzki still remembers the Mavs 2011 championship. He said he'd love to get one more before it's all said and done. One's definitely not enough. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. So the Raptors 5 right now. Warren, he's in at point guard. Patrick Patterson is out there with DeMarre Carroll. Then it's Corey Joseph, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot. Joseph off a pick from Warren. Shot clock at 5. From the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Williams with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Warren, good.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Williams kicks to Matthews. The dish now to Barea. Passes to Williams. Dallas moving the ball around. Matthews, no one around him. Dallas again missing. Raptors leading by 13. Here's Powell. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Deron Williams.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The kick out to Matthews. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Matthews has got 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now, here's Warren. Guarded by Barea. Warren, good. Warren's got 4 points this quarter. 50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Matthews. Feeds to Barea. Back to Matthews. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
And the shot by Warren, no good. Barea dishes to Williams. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so that's the end of the first half. Toronto ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here. A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. for Dirk Nowitzki. And Darren Williams is subbed in for J.J. Barea. Powell is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Darren Williams. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Matthews in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Parsons with it, now guarded by DeRozan. Williams up on top. He has 5. And that one's good. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto, Patterson comes in for DeMarre Carroll, and Corey Joseph subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Parsons on the wing, outside Matthews. On the wing, Williams. Parsons up top, 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. Toronto grabs the miss. Patterson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He finished with 13 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. Perhaps a performance like this can get his team on the same page and turn around their fortunes.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
Move the ball.
58 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Powell, covered by Parsons. The shot by Powell, no good.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The free throw drops for Parsons.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Both free throws good from Parsons. There's 42 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Now, here's Warren. He's guarded closely. He feeds it to Powell. Patterson, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Mavericks trail by 8.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
And here is Williams. 9 points in the game so far. He kicks to Matthews. Lets it go with a 3. Can't hit. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Look for Dallas. JaVale McGee comes in for Parsons, and it's Matthews in for J.J. Barea. And Toronto also making a switch. Warren's checked in, and it's time for an injury report.
Move the ball.
Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury. A discouraging development for this team so early in the season. We'll see what kind of impact it has on them in the long term, guys.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
So for Toronto right now, DeRozan at the 2 with Ross playing the 3. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Warren in at point guard. 4 on the clock. Ross with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to
Doris Burke
dominate.
has some information for us, Doris.
Biggs, get the ball up the rim. get
Kevin,
it out
over
to our
that last
guards.
break, I
Get
got
out.
a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Thanks again, Doris.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. And I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Now, here's Warren. Guarded by Barea. Warren, good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Now, here's Barea. He's covered by Warren. And now Warren running the floor all by himself.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off in style, and I like that type of aggressiveness.
And I got to say it, Clark, I didn't expect them to play it that way. I mean, a great steal, and then to put the pedal to the metal.
Here's Nowitzki. And another basket for Dallas.
That's a huge basket, just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
Warren, the pass to Valanciunas. Can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. Parsons attacking. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by Warren. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Barea. No good with the elbow jumper.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And he gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And he commits the intentional foul. One second separating the shot clock and game clock. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Okay, Dallas, stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it
He dishes it to Powell. Kicks to Barea for the 3. Another miss by Barea. Here's Powell. And so it's Toronto winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kyle, how big a factor was the defense?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instrument.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal,